Good morning and happy hump day, everyone. Okay, so what's my low, my high, my act of kindness? Well, I mean, I guess my low and my high are pretty much like what they were yesterday, where I did get to spend time with family, but it really wasn't very much, because my dad actually had yet another meeting. And because this meeting went just about as late, if not later, we had to have dinner last night really late again. But again, I got to eat dinner with my family, and that was nice. I mean, in case anyone's wondering, last night, okay, so this is one small complaint I have about Picnic Pizza. Because for those of you who don't know, Picnic Pizza is easily the pizza place I've eaten from the most in my life. Don't get me wrong, Emilio's is the best in the area, but Picnic Pizza, a very good local chain, highly recommend. They used to have 3 locations, one of which was at the Arnott Mall, but they shut that one down during the pandemic. So now it only has 2 locations, one in Big Flats and one in Horseheads. And honestly, that's enough. Like, it's small, they kept it local, they kept it simple. Do that. So anyway, the one complaint I have is, because last night we probably totally would have had pizza if we didn't already have Emilio's the night before. And keep in mind, when we had Emilio's, what we had was well, I had a sub and my parents got calzone, so we would have had just straight pizza. But my dad didn't want to wait an hour from Emilio's again. So on the way home, you would think it'd be easier for either me or my mom to call Picnic Pizza, and he can go pick it up. One problem though, Picnic Pizza closes at 8 o'clock. And that's honestly my one small gripe with Picnic Pizza. They close far too early. Even on a school night, that's early. Like, 9 o'clock should be like the bare minimum for how early you close for the evening. At least. Well, first, I think on a school night, you should be open up until 9. Meanwhile, if it's like the weekend, have it be like 10 or 11. That's what you should do. But, I don't know, they have their own way. Giving Emilio's credit, they definitely are open much later. I think, did they close at 11? I gotta look it up because I know for a fact they've been open till 1 o'clock in the morning, even now. Well, then again, I think it makes sense for Emilio's to be open at that hour because Corning Community College is like right there. I mean, yeah, a bunch of people have to go all the way down Spencer Hill to get it, but the pizza's right there. It's college students want pizza. I would honestly never get sick and tired of pizza. I really don't think I would. Give me Picnic Pizza, give me Emilio's, give me Pudgy's, give me Vincenzo's, give me Atlas, give me Rico's. That's good pizza. Oh, and Wise Guys. Wise Guys in Amherstburg. They got good pizza. Oh, and Mark's. Mark's is good too. We got a lot of good pizza places in everywhere I go. Right, I have an act of kindness to talk about, don't I? My act of kindness, actually I did several things. For starters, the dishwasher was full again, so I emptied it and filled up whatever I could. Because, the sink this time, there were a few things you could put in the dishwasher, but my mom is a strict, no putting, pots, pans, or anything big or metal in the dishwasher. Something about the possibility of it rusting. So, again, I can only fit what I could in there, but I did that. And as per every week, there's a garbage day, and I took out the garbage, put it on the curb. So I did that, and my mom got home from seeing my nephews. As usual, she was completely exhausted. That's why we didn't have anything homemade for dinner, because She couldn't do anything. She was completely wiped out. I don't blame her. So that happened. There was, my mom and I just watched TV together until, my dad got home with the Chinese that we ordered. That's another good thing about Shanghai Express. They're open late, like 9, 10 o'clock every day. Actually, I think they probably close at 11. Yeah, they're open for a really long time. I mean, it's not they open like early in the morning for breakfast. I mean, it's a Chinese place. American Chinese food doesn't usually involve anything during breakfast time. It's always more like lunch and dinner. So, they're open from like noon to 11 every day. So, getting Chinese food at 8:30 at night, no problem from Shanghai Express. I had General Tso's chicken with some white rice and an egg roll. And my folks were split an order of a pepper steak with onions, and they had fried rice. Personally, I don't hate fried rice, but for me, as someone who stinks at using chopsticks, eating white rice is just better. Plus I did that thing where I took my sauce that was on the General Tso's chicken, put it on the white rice. That was really good. I love doing that. So, yeah, that was pretty much my whole day yesterday. Sorry it sounds like it was uneventful, but, I mean, again, everything doesn't start heating up until tonight when the Masked Singer comes back on. Which, we're doing Masked Singer in space. Ooh. I wonder if they're going to do David Bowie's Ground Control of Major Tom. That'd be a good space song. Rocket Man would be a good space song. Starman. That's another good space song. I can't think of any others. But, come on, there's been there's like over 100 million songs ever existed. Chances are you have a few of them about space. So that'll be interesting. I don't know, I think I want to say this week actually feels like it's slow. But believe it or not, yesterday as my mom got home from watching my nephews, wait, today's Tuesday, isn't it? And now it's Wednesday. So that's funny. What could I possibly talk about today? Well, no, I don't want to do that. Too soon for that. Man, there's really nothing going on right now, is there? I mean, I had a friend who was trying to look for any outdoor concerts that are going on, live concerts that are outdoors. But the problem is, there are concerts, none of them are outside. I don't think people got the memo. Seriously, this Friday is supposed to be 80 degrees. Personally, I'll believe that when I see it, but everyone's really trying to get hyped for that. And honestly, it's about time. An 80-degree day will be the first legitimate glimpse of what summer could potentially be. I mean, let's be honest. There have been summers where they were just brutally hot, 2016, and summers that were just sort of lackluster and maybe just warm. I would say 2014 was a good year to describe that. Yeah, 2014. I remember 4th of July being like really, well, 4th of July 2014 wasn't cold, but it was 69 degrees out. And if you want to go for a boat ride, you were feeling cold the entire time. And the water was cold too. That was a good day though. I mean, I guess as long as I'm thinking about it, you know, man, it's a bit, man, I was gonna talk about like going to the lake too, but like, it's too early for that. Like, this is a very peculiar time of year. The only legit thing of note is a lot of students who are in school right now are beginning their fourth quarter, which, that's really cool, but I'm not in school anymore. So, it doesn't really work out that way. I mean, I'd love to say I could talk about my brother's birthday, but his actual birthday is tomorrow. I mean, yeah, we celebrate on Sunday, but you know, his birthday is legitimately tomorrow. Which, actually on Friday we may actually be going out for dinner for that. That'd be really cool. I'll be going out for dinner not one, but 2 nights in a row. On a Friday and Saturday. Because I mentioned earlier how I have a relative who's, technically he already turned 80, but we're celebrating his 80th birthday this Saturday at a place that, believe it or not, I've been to before, but also have not been to before. So be on the lookout for that. You know, man, I really don't know what to do now. Holy cow. This is like, okay, it's official. This is like the most uneventful, like, time ever. I shouldn't just say that. It would be. Sorry, this really isn't as entertaining as my usual fare. There's really not a lot going on. I mean, yeah, you got movies coming out and stuff like that, but honestly, I lost my desire to go to the movies a long time ago. Right now, I'm just enjoying myself and relaxing for a little bit before all the big stuff happens. I mean, I have a pretty busy day today. You know, everybody's got to go to work, and so do I. I got an appointment to take care of. My mom is working again, so my father and I are on our own again. So crazy. I'll tell you what though, because usually if it's my father and I on our own, he'll either get subs from Meniere's, or he might straight up order a pizza. Well, he would order pizza with wings. Considering I just finished, Lent is now officially over. It's been over for a couple of days. And I haven't had meat on Friday in forever. I'm personally kind of hoping he saves the pizza. Let's say that he actually gets to dinner tonight. I'm thinking he's going to save the pizza and wings for Friday. Because I'm going to be eating the wings. I am so going to be eating the wings. Holy cow. Like, that should be my, like, wings are going to be like my go-to desire for a while. For sure. Straight up, yesterday for lunch, I had wings from Pudgy's. I went mild this time, extra crispy, extra blue cheese, except no substitutions. They got good wings. Seriously, like, a good pizza place will also have decent wings, and Pudgy's got good wings. I mean, again, Elverum is still the gold standard, but if you're looking for wings in a pinch, Pudgy's is good. Pretty decent size wings too. The only real problem with Pudgy's is an order of wings comes with 10 wings. No. Yeah, come on, Pudgy's. Is it really that hard to give 2 extra wings for a full dozen? Because that's honestly what a full order should consist of. I mean, it's not as bad as, say, R&M, where you order onion rings and they only give you like 5 onion rings. I don't think it's quite that bad. But, I mean, an order of onion rings should have more than 5 onion rings, and an order of wings should have a full dozen, 12. I mean, yeah, if you really, I mean, the really, truly big wing fans will say have the Baker's doesn't make it 13. But, I mean, come on, I'll keep it simple. 12 is fine. 12 sounds better. And you remember the Titans fans out there? That's a really good movie. That's a movies I should do sometime. Remember the Titans. That'd be a great movie to do a movies on. Love that movie. I'll tell you what, if I ever see it again, I'll definitely do the movies right away. Provided nothing else happens then. Like, favorite, share, hit the subscribe button, follow me on social media platforms, YouTube. I'm very humble made this video for all of you guys to watch and enjoy today. And hopefully you have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Wednesday. And remember, if you guys want to talk or chat, I'm always going to be here to lend a meal. Always have your back. Take care and make good choices. 607 all day, baby.